Sometimes I wish every time I press play here, I have something profound to say. But today's not one of those days. You know, I'm here at the coffee shop, and I'm just getting my day ready. I have a few meetings today, well, 2 meetings, but I'm still going hard on the research. So what I'm doing right now, I'm just looking at my database, cleaning my database out, making sure, you know, I'm talking to the right people today to, you know, get that research, because I'm really starting to hit a stride with it, and the profile is starting to become clear. So I know how to pick my spots with the offer that I'm designing and putting out there in the market soon. So so I don't have anything deep to say right now, but I'm in the mundane, I'm in the weeds. This is where, you know, where the magic really happens, you know, in the weeds of things. It's not always pretty. It's more, you just got to do it. There's nothing to it but just do it. But with that said, about to head to the office shortly. Stay tuned. Legacy businesses are really interesting. I just spoke with someone. The business has been around for about 78 years. And I spoke to the 3rd generation owner, and he was explaining to me how, you know, his uncle died, and he was a computer programmer for 20 years. He left his job. And he came to work in the family business, and he was telling me that he was able to take his, you know, new school skills in computer programming and really apply it to this 3rd generation, this business where they had old legacy workflows, and that's the value right there. You know, that's the value. If that business owner doesn't have someone to pass their business on to, if someone can come in that can apply, you know, the modernization of their business, the valuation, the multiple skyrockets right after that. And I was explaining that to him, and hopefully we'll stay in touch. But yeah, this research is going really good. Getting a lot of good data points. All right, finished up my meeting that I had. We had a Zoom call, and about to head back downstairs to another one. Eventful day. I see the numbers. I see how much money is on the table.
And I think I also like almost confused myself. Still to this like now, like, when I look at it, I'm like, I still go back and go like, all right, what this will do, and I'm like, well, wait, like I think I let it confuse me almost so many times where I'm like, I tried so many different angles to get it through.
Yeah.
And then I altered what I was trying to do so many times to fit something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean.
And that's what we have to get clarity around. Like, now that what's valuable is taking
You just, that's all.
Yeah.
So like if we can do that for each step to where someone knows that this is the Revo program, this is the tool you use, and like SEMrush, for example, does half of this stuff. Like the tool that I use now, like that one, it probably does 95% of this.
I see what you're saying, yeah.
So like we just look and go.
How many audits total do you have there? Like, what's the audits, like the stack of things?
I actually would say like HubSpot if they have it, and then like their website, and like there was nothing ever consistent. It was always like based on just random things that you would do different things every time. And it's like we need to have it like if we're auditing something or if anything is in this list of deliverables, what I always say is like I want the answer to be something that we are using as like a strategy. Like why are we getting that? What do we need that for? Like, I don't want to just get it to have it sit on a piece of paper.
Of course, yeah.
So we're wasting our time.
Yeah.
So like that's the biggest thing. It's like how do we take, and I would even look at, like take this away and go, like what do we need to do to get a client to go, I don't know anything about you. Now I have this information, and now I can build a strategy. And I think that's the way that we look at it. It's like, and those are just like the frameworks of it. But however the hell we do it that we think is actually going to work.
So things will fall through the crack in this whole audit. Did you have a checklist?
So I mean, again, they're all like we had probably a ton of them. So I think it's like we just go through.
So meaning like, so how I see it is like this spreadsheet with like this is the category, these are the It's almost like 100-point checklist.
Yeah, that's what we had in ClickUp for like.
Okay, so ClickUp was the checklist.
Yeah, but it was never like fully done for this. It was only for like the HubSpot hubs.
Yeah. Because every client should have you should be able to invite them to the ClickUp, or that might be an internal thing where we know these are the 100 things that need to get done.
Mm-hmm.
And once that's done, then we can deliver that back to the client. We can begin to build. Spend a lot of time going back and forth, realizing the two things that matter the most, which is data visibility and a single source of truth. So that last meeting was with the CEO of one of our portfolio companies, Ref Cardo, and sometimes when I walked away learning that sometimes you have to break things apart to get to the single source of truth. And the more data that I had visibility into, the more things became apparent where, you have to, organize yourself around whatever that single source of truth is. And we were able to get to that point. We were able to really see, okay, this is what wasn't working this what was working in the past. This wasn't working in the past, and we pretty much reshaping everything because everything was there. There's a once I started looking at the customer sheet and everything, it became very apparent to me that there is a lot of money on the table that we have an opportunity to move towards. We just got to clean some things up, but it takes some time. I'm very optimistic about the prospects of just restructuring our offering so that it makes sense when we get out into the market. Wow, time really got away from me. It's almost 9 o'clock. And I got so locked in while I was in the office that I didn't even look at the time. So I'm actually I have to head to the gym. Yeah, it's already dark out already. I have to head to the gym before it closes to get my workout gear, which I usually leave there at some point. So with that said, I'm out. I'm ending it for the day. If there's anything in this episode that resonates with you, please let me know in the comments. I'll probably be hanging out there for a little bit and would love to hear from you. With that said, peace.